Bright Star presents how food affects the body. Let's begin. As usual, this video is based on scientific facts and reasoning, and I hope you appreciate the finer points and my suggestions. Just a disclaimer, these are my findings and you have to consult your own doctor if need be for the specific issues with your body. However, this video is made for information and I am sure it will help you to live a better quality life. Okay, so let's begin. What are we talking about? Food. Food gives energy. Food has got basic parts or categories: fruits, vegetables, grains, legumes, so on and so forth. So let's begin with some important method by which we can measure the quality of foods we are eating, and that quality is pH, potential hydrogen. And potential hydrogen is the concept whereby you must be knowing high school chemistry, alkali and acid. So if you have got a scale of 10, on the left hand side, if it's 0, that is acidic. In the center, it's 7, it's neutral. And on the right side, it's 14, that's alkaline. So if you take 0, the example is hydrosulfuric acid, the strongest acid known to man. And on the right side, the strongest alkali is represented by calcium. Yes, the calcium found in your bones. And more about it as the video progresses. Right. So what we are talking about is how does the pH work in our body to maintain homeostasis. Homeostasis is maintaining a balance in your body of acid and alkali. The whole body is alkaline except our stomach or our gut, where you have acid, hydrochloric acid. If that was not there, then you would not be able to digest the proteins to get energy out of them. Okay, so which are the two parts of the body which maintain the homeostasis or balance of alkaline and acidic environment in your body? The first one is our lungs. So if you are running up a hill, you breathe deeply, because as you burn sugar, carbohydrates to get energy when you're running, carbon dioxide is released in the body and that has to be expelled out of the system. Otherwise, it creates an acidic environment and you would become sick. So you breathe more deeply. That's one of the ways the lungs maintain the balance of pH. That is, the body maintains a balance of pH. And let me tell you, give you some figures and also tell you that apart from the lungs, kidneys are the next parts of the body which maintains the balance, in which you got small filtering units. The kidneys filter 1800 liters of blood every day, and that produces 1.5 liters of urine every day. They are very efficient, two of them. They do a wonderful job of filtering all the toxins and throwing them out of our system and maintaining the balance of pH in our body. Coming back to what our pH of our various parts in the body are, the blood has got a pH of 7.35 to 7.4. If the blood pH rises to 8, you will die of alkalosis. And if it falls to 7.22, you will die of acidosis. So automatically our system maintains the blood pH. You don't have to worry about it at 7.35 to 7.4. And in our cells, the pH is 6.5. There is a reason for that. The cell has got pH of 6.5. We came from earth. So the earth or the soil in which we grow our foods, that has also got a pH of 6.5. Repeat, earth has got a pH of 6.5 and our cells also have a pH of 6.5. So there is a similarity between what happens in the earth and what happens in the cell. More about it sometime later about the cell, but today both are, we come from dust and we go back to dust. What an interesting revelation today. Okay, let's proceed further. What are some of the cells which go out of control? Say, for example, if you have a disease, say cancer, what does cancer love? The cancer loves acidic environment. It loves no oxygen, and it loves carbohydrates or sugars. So if somebody is got cancer, he needs to take acidic foods, he needs to take more oxygen, and he needs to take more carbohydrates which produce sugar. Okay, come back to divide now the acidic and the alkaline food. Let's begin with the alkaline food. The best alkaline food is the lemon, and lemon is acidic, but when it goes into the body, it becomes alkaline, and in this alkaline transformation, it gives us 5 minerals: sodium, potassium, calcium, magnesium, and iron. All these are in the lemon. So gentlemen, friends, consume lemon. Put it on salad, take a lemon water, put lemon in whatever way you want. Lemon got to be taken every day. The other foods apart from lemon which are alkaline are millet, quinoa, amaranth, spelt, and kumut. Now spelt and kumut I need not talk to you about. We get spelt from, actually spelt is a kind of grain. Kumut also a kind of grain, not in our country, but amaranth, quinoa available, millet available, and these we can use. And apart from that, let me tell you, there is a group of vegetables you may be allergic to. That group of vegetables may not give you acidic or alkaline environment. It will depend on you only, your body. So these are 4 in numbers. One is tomato, second is bell pepper, third is eggplant, and fourth is potato. That is tomato, this is shibla mirchi, bangan, and aloo. Right? These, depending on each person, they will become acidic or alkaline. So you have to see whether you how does it affect you. Now mostly tomatoes are cooked in oil. In many Mediterranean areas, they cook tomato in oil, and that oil, this produces a chemical called lycopene, and that releases fat soluble vitamins in body. So gentlemen, we can use oil along with our vegetables. It will be helping you to produce these fat soluble vitamins. Okay, so that apart, now if you have yeast in your body and if you are having fruits, now fruits are also alkaline in nature. They have the acidic content, but they become alkaline when they go into the body. But if you have yeast in your body, then the fruit's sugar attacks the yeast and feeds it, and it produces lactic acid, uric acid, acetic acid, and alcohol. Alcohol then gets converted into acetyl oxide, and this acetyl oxide is very dangerous. This is a neurotoxin, and that is a killer. So you have to see whether you have yeast in the body, and if you got yeast in the body, then you have to look at the fruits whether you should take them or not. Right? Come back now to a wheat we are talking about. Today, hybrid wheat we are eating, it has got a very complex structure of gluten and protein. That's difficult to break down. So you need to take your atta or your wheat, which is hybrid variety now. This is having a very complex structure. So whether you can whether you have gluten intolerance or whether it suits you or not, that you decide. But you have to limit the amount of atta or this particular grain. Right? Come back to our acid. Okay, acid foods. Now, what are the foods which are acid foods? They produce phosphorus, sulfur, and chlorine, and they are meats, aged cheese. Take fresh cheese instead of aged cheese. Meats, red meats especially, caffeine, alcohol, which creates an acidic environment in the body, tobacco, grains, legumes, except 3, that is lima, lentils, and soy. Except these, all legumes produce acidic environment in the body, not good for health. And you have nuts, excepting almonds. Almonds are damn good. Otherwise, be careful about the other nuts. right? So these are the acidic foods. And now coming to the conclusion, what my suggestion is, how to be healthy. Take 20% acid foods and take 80% alkaline foods so that you can maintain a pH of 6.5. So choose your food with care. And I love making this video for you. It has been a pleasure. I am using these learnings. In fact, this video I had planned almost 3 years back. I've been taking these kind of foods, and my pH, I have not measured it, but my pH in my body is definitely 6.5. So thank you so much for watching this video. It was my pleasure to be with you. Have a great future. Bye bye.